What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome to another video on the updated rank distribution, the rank statistics. Just how much of a goddamn scrub are you? We are about to see. But first, we're gonna take a look at most played characters. It's always nice to get an update on that. And big thanks again to Allbase, who is our shining star, our hero, who compiles all of this data, all of these statistics. I feel like he does it every 6 months. Must be a ton of work. And I also love when I do a video on this, and there's always in the comment section on my YouTube, Allbase going, this was wrong, you should have mentioned that, you should have said this, So be on the lookout for that, because he'll probably correct me on something I'm getting wrong, so it's very good that he keeps track. Let's take a look. So Paul, so it's so detailed, as you can see here. You have Character. He's featured.
Will you shut up, Hellas Groupman?
Can I please record my goddamn video, Nee? Without me roasting my ass every day. He does that, and I cry. I just got humbled. But so here it's so detailed that he's actually included all of the characters. Thumbs up, Allbase. So this is the season 4 part 1 placement, and this is 2, 3. So this is basically, he's done 3 of these over the course of season 4. And we got, yeah, unless you've been living under a rock, that's the last season we got. And we've been playing season 4 for, is it 1.5 years soon? So it's been a long time with that. So thankfully, he's given us multiple updates over the lifespan of season 4 here. So Paul, you know, again, there's no change. He is just the most popular character. These don't change too much, although as you can see, Armor King has fluctuated a little bit over this time span. But yeah, Paul, Kazuya, Brian remain just the top 3 in character picks. And after that, we do have Armor King at 4th place. It's just ridiculous how popular he is, and just continues to be so popular. It is ridiculous what a successful DLC that was. And I can just mention yet again that in the middle, or in tag 2, you know, he was rather in the middle. He wasn't that popular at all. But yeah, the redesign, probably the most successful redesign of a character they have ever done, must go to Armor King. So 4th place, and then Fakum Ram at 5th place, more popular than Leroy. That's interesting. Maybe his gameplay is more appealing, or maybe his visuals is more appealing, but I just find Leroy to be a cooler character myself. And then we have Devil Jin, and here you see the reason why Devil Jin and Jin will not be baked into one big old potato in Tekken 8, and it's because they are both as individuals unbelievably popular. Everyone wants to play Devil Jin, 6th place. Everyone wants to play Jin. When you have 2 characters who are very different from each other, that popular, you don't bake them into one. You leave them be. So there will be no baking. And then Dragunov has climbed in popularity with 1, as you can see there, 1 placement. Devil Jin climbed 1. Fingway climbed 11. I don't think I've ever seen such a climb. You can see a similar one here with Kuni. Also through a tournament, she was sort of discovered and everyone tier-hoard her. Well, she was added in season 4 as well. But that's just ridiculous. And honestly, we've all seen this when we've played. Ever since, I mean, Kuiper, but what really cemented him was into the meta was obviously Nee. And yeah, these days he's everywhere. And that's a character that you'd never see. I never used to play against Fengwei, but now everyone and their grandma plays him, basically. So yeah, that was not surprising. So Fengwei climbs 11 fucking placings and is at 8th. He's above Jin now. And Leroy. Wow. That's ridiculous. And Leroy lost 4 placings. Huh. Oh, it's because of his... I swear to God, it's because of his nerfs. People can't help it, man. Oh, what? No, it's not, because fucking Ram would have dropped. Interesting. Interesting. Heihachi climbed 1 placement. 11th place. Hwoarang lost 2, but still exceptionally popular. And Negan... Let's see, King, Claudio. -3 on King. King drops. We could do the rest a little bit faster. -3 on Law. -3 on Josie. -2 on Noctis. I mean, this is largely the same. The bottom played characters. So it's Panda, Eliza, Kuma, Ganryu, Master Raven, Akuma. You see, as much as people complain about Akuma and Geese, Geese is number 36. He's extremely rare. Akuma is bottom 5. I've known about this for a long time. Bottom 5, bottom 6. No one plays Akuma. So, you know, all of these complaints against a character that no one plays. But again, you have the top players and big names complaining about him in tournaments. And those guys have big followings. So it just spreads this idea. But I mean, he has to be toned down, obviously. He should have been nerfed in patch 5.0. But there's a lot of widespread hate in the community grassroots for a character you probably never even encounter. Or extremely rarely. And then again, the chances of you encountering an Akuma that will def combo you, just very, very, very small. Very small. No one plays Lei. No one plays Xiaoyu, Eddie, Nina, Anna. Zafina, I don't get it. Wow, she's that high. She's climbed 5. Man, she's been climbing. 3. She used to be at the very bottom of a barrel. But look at her climbing, like 3 placements, 5 placements. That's the Arslan effect. And maybe people getting their eyes open to her. She is very interesting. Really like her redesign. But also people understanding how strong she is. So that's cool. So yeah, some pretty interesting changes here and upsets. But everything obviously can be explained easily. We have certainly witnessed this, right? All of this we've seen. And Lydia also climbed 5. Okay, Lydia more popular. And Leo has also had a rise in popularity. But also a character that I've suddenly been covering quite a bit on my channel, and Io Richie. People understanding Leo is very strong as well. Oh, I mean, it's very interesting. But, so let's look at the ranks. How cool is your rank these days? And this one, I have to say, kind of also surprised me quite a bit. The one we're looking at today is this one. It's the latest one. So you can see here, this is Season 4, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. This is where we are at now. And rank inflation just keeps going. It's like real world money these days. It ain't worth nothing, mate. So yeah, as you can see, it's these high ranks, we're just coming down. They are just coming down. They are... I mean, look at this, like...
inches.
More than 50% of a player base now is at red ranks. More than 50... That's a cutoff, 50%. More than 50%. More than 55%, it seems, is at red ranks or above. So average now is like in between orange and red. So it's very interesting. And even here, it's like more people are into purple and blue. And this is interesting because to me, it seems like ranked has become exceptionally more difficult. Especially on PC, it's like you're playing against competitive players who either smurf by resetting their account, their save file, or they play sub-characters. They have a character at Omega or Prime, and then they play at Mighty Ruler with Claudio, Zafina, Katarina, etc. And just, you know, they have the fundamentals of a Tekken God Omega, but they are allowed to play at Mighty Ruler with their sub-characters. This is a design flaw, in my opinion. If you have a character at Omega, every other character should be at Emperor, in my opinion. I don't see why you get to have a character at this rank. Tiny proportion of players reach that, and then you can be sent back to this level, right? So you've reached 10 out of 10, but boom, you can be sent down back to top 35%. Yeah, I don't see that. Because you are top what? 0.2%? Yeah, I find that really weird. But, okay, so green ranks. But what is this? All base, did you make a mistake here? Where are the light blue ranks? Oh, they've been annihilated. They don't exist anymore. Or did he not take those into account? I have no idea. We'll probably see a YouTube post about this from Allbase. Allbase said he can't get the data under Brawler, so I imagine this is like missing 30%. Oh, so for some reason, Season 4 part... So, okay, so what I've just been saying is not fully accurate. Because for some reason, early Season 4, he has access to the light blue data. But after that, he's missing the data. So this isn't completely accurate. But we do still see a trend in that there is rank inflation. Because both of these exclude the light blue ranks, right? But you can still see with time, it's going down. It's you know, the phenomenon is there. We might not have fully accurate data with light blue rank missing, but rank inflation is certainly a thing. So yeah, rank is getting worth less and less, but when I've been playing ranked, I felt the opposite. Like, if you're a ruler these days, it's super cool because the opponents are so strong. But this could be a prowess thing, to be honest. I have 700k prowess, and it might be matching me with people with, I don't know, similar, like, insane amounts of prowess. I don't know how that works in the matchmaking. But I always get the sense in ranked that rulers are stronger than ever before, right? But that could still be true. The player base could be getting stronger and achieving higher ranks. I guess that could still be accurate. Maybe we're all just getting better at the game. So there's probably a whole lot of variables going on here that's leading to this. But just look at the god ranks, the expansion of them with time. Like, it's a lot of god ranks. But Omega still reserved for a tiny proportion of players. And also, cheating is extremely widespread these days. It's very easy to save scum your rank in this game and artificially enhance your rank. Anyone can do it. It's super easy. And there are very elaborate cheating softwares these days that they just keep working on. Cheating is extremely widespread, and it's getting more and more widespread and common knowledge with cheating. So there's probably some cheating effect at play here as well. That's another variable, but it's very hard to tell how much it is. But yeah, how many of these Omegas are accurate? Because those are going to be top competitive players. And how many of these Omegas have been scummed, save scummed? My guess is probably quite a few of them. But even with all of these explanations. There's no doubt there is a rank inflation. So we can
Will you shut up, hella humble man?
So we can land in that if you are a red rank these days, you've just gone into red rank, you're Genbu, you're still exactly at like bottom 50%, right? I would have thought you're over the 50% threshold. But again, you probably are. It's just that we don't have a light blues, right? If you look at here, the cutoff is like 65%, right? So the missing data makes it difficult, but so let's pretend we have light blue ranks here and there is an inflation. So what can we say? This probably goes up to like 50%. So my guess would be with light blue rank data, the 50% cutoff of a player base is exactly at Overlord Genbu. Would be my guess. So if you reach ruler ranks, you're easily top 50%. You're probably at top 30% if light blues are included. So you are in the minority. But so yeah, really cool data. Quite surprising, to be honest. And just again, gigantic thanks to Always for compiling all of this for us all the time. Thank you so much. And again, always, if I got something terribly wrong, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you. And thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for listening.